I might be reading into this. I have no idea if this is how it was originally intended or it's just a nice way to interpret it. But the whole idea of no graven images, no false idols, the way I think of that is that the model of reality is an idol. If I take it to be reality, and that's the too much certainty in the believable thing, the Tao that is knowable is the model, right? That I can fully explicate, that has no more mystery in it of the unknowable set of possibilities. So the model's useful. We're not saying we shouldn't be doing science. Of course we should. The model's useful. And Newtonian gravity, as useful as it was, got massively updated with Einsteinian gravity and quantum gravity, and then that will get updated. And so we want to hold it as useful and not capital T true, which means what we stay actually, our reverence is about reality, which is beyond knowable. I can keep knowing parts, but I can keep doing that indefinitely. And so there's a reverence for reality that means none of my models or beliefs should ever be sacred to me. The sacred is fundamentally unknowable, unexplainable. I can kind of point to it through poetry, which is what Lao Tzu is doing. And so then I'm like, it's beautiful that we were able to come up with a model that's as predictive as it is, and let's use this. And let's not get certain about it. Let's not even seek certainty around that. Let's have mathematical certainty that we can actually make a plane that will work or whatever. But let's keep seeking to understand reality in deeper ways and have a certain epistemic humility bound to that. That's critical. And that's where something, and this is why the very best scientists had this. This is why Einstein said the things about, I want to know God's thoughts, the rest is trivia, and the value of intuition and imagination. And why I think it was Szilard who was saying, of all the founders of modern physics, Johnny von Neumann was the smartest in terms of clock speed, but Einstein had the deepest insights. And what was Einstein doing that wasn't clock speed that had the deepest insights? It was something connected to when he would puff his pipe and look at the clouds and go blank and then come back to the whiteboard, or play his violin and be raptured, that had to do with not just a processing of parts, but a sensing of wholeness. And there's a way that most people do one of the, or the other of those things. Right? They orient either to, say, on this side, something like a monastic process or art, or on this side, something like science, technology, engineering. I would say the full human experience is the way those relate to each other.